Here are 15 funniest and craziest sports moments. Before we start, don't forget to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any of our videos. Let's begin. Number 15. Caroline Wozniacki, the world-famous Danish tennis player, has battled so many games and has been victorious in a lot of games. But she was faced with an unexpected kind of game when she had to battle with her hair. This was a crazy moment when the world star had her hair tangled up in her racket. Having your hair stuck to your racket wouldn't make tennis an enjoyable game. After a failed attempt to hit the ball with the racket stuck to her hair, Caroline took her hands off and the racket fell off her hair without much struggle. Number 13. An empty net doesn't always guarantee a smooth goal. In this case, the hockey player was approaching an empty net with no opponent close to prevent him from scoring. But for some unseen circumstances, this hockey player guided the puck to the right-hand side of the net, and in a bid to turn back and correct his mistake, he tripped and fell. This gave his opponent just enough space to seize the opportunity and score a goal. Number 12. Passes don't always get to the desired teammate in some cases, but in some very rare instances, a pass could actually end up in your own ring. In this case, a basketball player threw the ball backwards trying to pass it to a teammate, but accidentally, the ball landed in his own and scored a three-pointer for the opponent. Number 11. Speed is a very essential skill in basketball, but when it becomes too much, it could cost the athlete more than they can pay. Sam Decker had a fast break, and in a bid to be fast enough to score a goal, he trips over and hits the ball out of bounds with his face. This was a very embarrassing moment which saw Sam Decker missing the shot at goal and leaving him face down. Number 10. Sometimes goalkeepers get lesser time with the ball, and some goalkeepers take that for granted. This goalkeeper could not wait any longer for the whistle to be blown before taking a break. He was caught unaware owing to the fact that he decided to take a break to drink some water. When he saw the ball approaching, the goalkeeper was in shock and stood still in one position watching the ball rolling into his net. Number 9. The referee has final say in every sporting event. In this case, the referee of this football match wants the players to move a bit far from the ball for the free kick to be taken. The players still standing on the wrong position caused the referee to use the vanishing spray on their boots. This prompted the player involved to lay a complaint, but the referee, already pissed off, uses the vanishing spray directly on the face of the player. That was very unprofessional of the referee, and the referee would probably be penalized by the appropriate disciplinary committee afterward. Number 8. It is every footballer's dream to win as many trophies as possible. At this moment, Cristiano Ronaldo won the Italian League trophy, but couldn't get a comfortable grip of the awkwardly shaped trophy. Lifting a trophy is a great achievement, but trying to injure others with the trophy is not the real aim of winning. Number 7. Sometimes sports get so engaging that players forget the rules and end up creating fun and sometimes embarrassing moments for themselves. Aston Villa skipper Nicolas Helenius had his shorts pulled down when he was about to score a goal. His shorts were pulled down by his Spurs opponent, Jan Beethoven. This was a pretty embarrassing moment for Nicolas because his underwear was caught on camera, and he was unable to score the goal with his shorts on his knees. Number 6. When a goal is scored in any game, a celebration is the next thing for the spectators and even the players. In this case, Chicago Bulls player Carlos Boozer scored a point for his team, and while he was celebrating, he mistakenly gave the referee a punch in his lower belt region with all his strength. What was a celebration for Boozer became a pain for the referee. Boozer quickly gave the referee a tap on his back as a sign of apology for his mistake, but that referee would need to visit the hospital for some checkups. Number 5. A very fitted suit looks good on the body of an athlete and also makes it very easy for them to move, but sometimes a fitted suit can be a disadvantage for an athlete. British bobsledder Gillian Cook had her suit tightly fitted to her body. It was an amazing suit to behold, but just before the start of bobsledding, Gillian Cook's beautiful suit couldn't hold on any longer and tore open just when Cook bent down a bit to begin the race. It must have been an embarrassing moment for Cook, cause that moment was a trend all over social media. Number 4. The Nigerian athlete Blessing Okabare didn't have much time to get her wig properly fixed as her wig was seen jumping off her head while she was making a long jump. She didn't notice her hair had fallen off on the sand, but she was notified by an official. She quickly went back to pick up her hair and put it back on. Number 3. Getting a shot of the a cameraman found the perfect time to get a close shot of Usain Bolt while he was relating with his fans. In order to quickly get closer to Bolt, the cameraman moved swiftly with his hoverboard and ended up tripping off the board and sliding right into Usain Bolt, causing Bolt to fall down and roll over on the floor. In an interview with Usain Bolt, he admitted that the cameraman apologized as much as he could. Usain Bolt also reported that he made sure the cameraman was okay because he had a rather heavy fall than him. Number 2. A quick landing could be needed at any time the need for an emergency landing arises. Sometimes the plane might not necessarily be close to an airport when it needs an emergency landing. The sky above a baseball pitch is a major route for airplanes, but players and spectators were amazed when an airplane drew closer and crash-landed on the side of the pitch. Fortunately, there were no casualties as no one was killed or injured. Spectators and baseball players rushed immediately to the scene of the incident to try and save those involved. The baseball game was forced to stop because of the incident. In no time, emergency services had arrived to the scene to ensure safety. Number 1. You do not have to be the driver to get involved in an accident. In some cases, the accident locates those at the pit stop who are just waiting to carry out services on the race car. This race car driver urgently needed a checkup and car services from his teammates at the side of the racetrack. At this moment, the driver drove too quickly to the pit stop for servicing, but he ended up knocking down some of his teammates in the process. Fortunately, none of his teammates were injured, and they stood up and recovered quickly from the accident to continue their jobs. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to always be in the loop. We'll see you in the next video.